You wake up shivering. The cold seeps into your bones as you find yourself in a dark and narrow cave. The air is thick with the smell of damp earth and something else you can't quite place. Your stomach growls, reminding you that you haven't eaten in what feels like days. And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, the sound of heavy footsteps echoes through the cavern, sending shivers down your spine. As you struggle to make sense of the situation, you notice something peculiar. The cave seems to be watching you, its darkness pressing in like a physical entity. And then you see it, a faint glimmer of light in the distance. It beckons to you, offering a promise of escape. But as you move towards it, the darkness seems to shift, morphing into menacing shapes that seem to mock your every step. You come to a fork in the path. One tunnel leads deeper into the suffocating darkness, while the other seems to offer a sliver of hope with a faint glow emanating from its end. Each step you take is a battle against the cold, against the gnawing hunger, and against the paralyzing fear. But as you move forward, the darkness presses in, whispering insidious doubts. The faint light flickers, playing a cruel game of hide and seek, and the echo of your own breathing pounds in your ears, amplifying your isolation. Just when you think you've reached the end, the passage opens into a larger chamber. And there it is, a sight that offers both solace and torment, a small fire at the far end, casting dancing shadows on the cave walls. But guarding this meager source of warmth is a creature born of the darkness, its eyes glowing with an eerie light, its gnarls baring its teeth, and you realize this place preys on your vulnerabilities, exploiting your hunger, your fear, and your desperation. Despite the danger, you feel an irresistible pull towards the fire. The cold is unbearable. Your hunger pangs intensify and the darkness seems to be closing in, suffocating you with its relentless embrace. With each step closer to the fire, the creature advances, its growls echoing your own pounding heart. Will you confront the creature and risk everything for a chance at warmth and a way out? Or will you succumb to the overwhelming odds and retreat back into the suffocating darkness? You stand before the creature, its menacing form illuminated by the flickering firelight. Its eyes seem to bore into your soul, reading your every fear and desperation. You consider fleeing back into the darkness, but the thought of facing the unforgiving cold and gnawing hunger is equally daunting. Something inside you snaps. You're tired of being tormented, tired of being a prey to your circumstances. You take a step forward, meeting the creature's gaze. For a moment, time seems to stand still. The only sound is the crackling fire and your ragged breathing. You don't know how long you stand there locked in this silent battle of wills, but eventually the creature makes the first move. It lunges, adrenaline surges through you as you dodge, tumbling to the ground just as the creature crashes into the fire, sending sparks and embers flying. You scramble to your feet and run, not knowing where or how, but away from the creature and its fiery domain. As you flee, you hear the creature's enraged roars echoing behind you, urging you to run faster. The exit of the cave comes into view, and with a burst of energy, you stumble out into the daylight, collapsing on the ground in a heap. Gasping for breath, you look back at the cave, now just a dark opening in the hillside. You're not sure how long you lie there, but eventually you sit up, shivering and hungry, yet strangely lighter. The encounter has shaken you to your core, but it's also awakened something inside you, a determination to survive, to overcome the darkness that's haunted you. This experience is more than just a physical struggle. It's been a journey through your own psyche, a confrontation with your deepest fears and vulnerabilities. The cave represents the labyrinth of your mind, and the creature you faced was the enemy that tried to keep you at bay. You realize that the real battle was within you, and it's a victory that will stay with you long after the physical wounds have healed. But the world beyond the cave is still harsh and unforgiving, and you're not sure where to go or what to do next. If the Son therefore shall make you free, ye shall be free indeed. John 8:36 KJV. Subscribe for more, not just for the stories, but for the moments that remind you you're not alone.